You probably received this email from Google about parallel tracking, but you want to know what it's about. So I'd like to shed some light on this and what you need to do. Okay, so first let me give you some real quick, some geeky information about parallel tracking. If you are not interested, you can just skip to the end of the video where I'll tell you what you need to do. Okay, and by the way, the deadline is October 30th, 2018. So we have about 20 days to do that. And so what's parallel tracking? So I'm going to use this board. So the original way how websites were tracked, rather visitors, is, so this is your ad. Okay, so when somebody clicks on your ad, they will go to an intermediate page, or it's rather just a code that's being executed. That's the tracking code, and then the visitor is transferred to your website, to your landing page. Okay, nice handwriting. So so that's the old way of doing. So basically it's a 3-step, sometimes more than 3 steps because of the tracking, but you know, at the minimum it's a 3-step process. So the new way of doing this, basically the parallel tracking, is you have your ad, okay, and then once the visitor clicks on your ad, they will go to your website right away. That's your landing page. And then in parallel, they will basically execute this code on the side. So it's saving some time, and the website, your landing page, will load a little bit faster. So that's parallel tracking. And then I'll show you how to enable parallel tracking. But before I do that, I'd like to just real quickly tell you about, you know, what can break. Okay, so why you need to enable it and what can break. If you are using Google Analytics and Google Tag Manager for your tracking codes, then you are fine. You don't really need to worry about anything that would break. But if you are using a third-party tracking system, or if you are using some advanced tracking in your URL, these tracking sequences, then you may want to talk to your developer, whoever, or marketer, whoever set those up for you. So let me jump to my computer and show you where to turn this on, and there is actually a test button, so you can test your landing pages to make sure that these will work after it's turned on. So let me jump to my computer and show you where to enable this. So once you are logged in, if you are not on Campaigns, click on Campaigns, and then Settings, and Account Settings, and Tracking, and click Test. It will run through all your landing pages, and then once it's done, click on, and everything looks fine. Click on Parallel Tracking and click Save. Again, the deadline is October 30th. And most likely Google will, even though I couldn't find anything that will say, but most likely Google will turn this on, you know, mandatory after October 30th. So it's better to do it now and test your pages to make sure the tracking is working. And that's another piece of advice, is that once you turn this on, come back, set an alarm or reminder, and come back like in 24 hours to make sure that your tracking is working. And then I'll see you in the next video. If you like this, hit thumbs up and subscribe so you can receive some additional good stuff in your inbox. All right.